on It's Avon, the first stream on the channel. Grab some snacks, sit back, relax, and enjoy. No, that's an awful idea. Why would someone want to put themselves through that? I mean, it's a death wish. Switching from iPhone to a Google Pixel, you'll never last. Tell him that it's just the worst thing he could ever possibly do. Damn it, didn't realise the time. I'll call you back later. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, one and all, to my first LIVESTREAM live stream. And, well, the first thing you're probably noticing is that there is quite a big delay between the camera and the microphone. And why is that? Well, that's what you get for when you are streaming on an iPhone to a Mac. So, there's not really anything I can do about that. So, if you are a true fan, you'll just be happy that I'm actually streaming and not the fact that I literally cannot do anything about this. And as you can tell, my whole intro script has just gone out the window, honestly. Now, if you see me looking over to my side here, that's because I have the chat on a separate thing. Problem is, can't respond to it because if I was to log in, that would mean using my phone for two-step verification. So it's a bit annoying, to say the least, but what are we reacting to today? Oh, and another thing, audio levels, probably going to be popping quite a bit. I will be trying to sort it out, but I've done tests and it is very hard to actually sort these things out, unfortunately. But anyway, to the stream. What are we reacting to today? Well, today we are taking a look back at our good old friends at TLC. And, well, how does this exactly link to this channel? Well, that's because my first video was on the Long Island Medium, which is a TLC show. Now, usually that should just go away by now, but I guess that's one problem with everything here. Oh, there it is. That I must have wanted to say a lot more for that. But anyway, it's been over a year now since I've actually seen anything from Teresa the Medium, so let's actually see what she's up to. Yep, still mental as ever. Nothing at all new with that. Nope, that's the wrong button again. See, things are already going wrong, aren't they? Oh, what? Hang on, give me a second. There we go. See, things are going wrong, so just expect a lot of this. Now, here's the thing. For a long time, I didn't actually know what TLC stood for. It was only thanks to this comment that I actually figured out what TLC is, which is the Learning Channel. Which makes a lot of sense, actually. Now, while we're on this topic, let's actually have a look at some comments I get. And you know, just see what people are saying. I mean, this was the last time I ever did a reading hate comments. And, oh, they're still in full, oh god. Yeah, I don't know how to respond to that one. That's up to you. I wouldn't say I'm overrated, but okay. I don't know if this one's good or bad. Oh well, here's a nice one. And, oh, thank you, a year ago. Well, funny and weird best describes me. Legendary? Why, thank you, that's a bit too much. I shall, sir. So, that transitioned bad. So, Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which button is it? That's the one. God, I knew I should have done a rehearsal before this. It's only the intro that I'm rehearsing. So, we're reacting to TLC. But the question is, what show are we reacting to? Yep, what's the best way I can describe this show? It's hard to say, honestly. Basically, it's where mothers who have always wanted to go... It's basically where mothers have always wanted to go to a pageant or be in a pageant, but then they've reached that certain time of their life where they think they're past it. So what they do is... Okay, hopefully... Excuse me? Did I say that you could show yourself? Oh, that's why I programmed it in wrong. Go away. See, if this was an ordinary video, I would have probably just scrapped it at this point because there's been so many mistakes. But hey, when you want to go over the top, what can you expect? Things are just probably going to go wrong. So, we are reacting to Toddlers and Tiaras. Basically, Toddlers and Tiaras is a show where young children, and I've seen it as young as... literally almost newborns, where they dress them up like they're adults and they send them out on a stage to win a crown and a little bit of cash. That's basically it. It's basically like going through all the stress of being a model when you're older, but you're younger and your coach is your mother and you're kind of forced into it. So, I think that's kind of enough of all this rehearsed stuff. I mean, open, please. Oh, for goodness sake. I mean, I'm kind of just been a bit worn out now because of all that. Now, the first... we're reacting to first. You know, I give up. I'm gonna do the stream, I promise, but I give up sometimes. One sec. God, this has got to be the most unrehearsed thing out there. Like, if you want to stop watching, be my guest. If you want to stop watching, be my guest. I understand it's not the best as I wanted to, but if you want to continue watching, be my guest. Okay, take two for this bit. The first video we're going to be watching is Pageant Mum has spent $70,000 on her daughter. $70,000 on your daughter, who, from the thumbnail, doesn't even look, oh, I don't know, like she's even reached the age of 6 yet. I don't know, I'm awful at guessing ages. But, yeah, 70 grand. 70 grand. And this is probably just on pageants. So, let's get into this and see what it's all about. I hope to God that this audio works. That's the wrong thing. Right. Let's see if this works, because I don't know at this point.
I am Mickey Wood, and my 4-year-old daughter...
test. And now I just... This is going a lot worse than I thought, this live stream. You know, and like, you just want to do something, do you? Hang on, how much is that? 10. I was wasn't going to be ready for this. I just knew I wasn't going to be ready. But the thing was, I tried one time, that failed, and I promised I would get this second one out, and here I am. I'm doing this second one. So, let's just... Had enough of the taste of fizzy drinks? Tried every alcohol combination there is? Want to be healthy, but don't like smoothies? Then drink water. The best alternative drink to, well, any drink. It's summertime, and that means it's holiday time. And the best company to fly with this summer is It's Avon Travel. With over 150 destinations to choose from, we know that there will be somewhere that you want to visit. And we got the cheapest prices around. Fly from Manchester to Dubai for £50 per person. Fly from London to Hawaii for £45 per person. And fly from Liverpool to New York for £55 per person, just to name a few. And these prices include your luggage. There is no extra luggage charge. We allow 10 kilograms of carry-on luggage and 30 kilograms of checked-in luggage. And just because these flights are cheap doesn't mean you're going to be having the worst flight of your life. We make sure that you have absolute comfort when flying with us. So come and check us out to see which destination you will be flying off to next. It's Avon Travel, getting you to your destination in luxury, but for cheap. There. How does that sound? How does that actually sound? No shush, actually. I'm sorry I am wasting your afternoon for this. Like, I apologise that this is just so bad. This is not the way I wanted it to go. You know, I think I'll just stick to videos in the future. I don't think live streaming is for me, clearly. I mean, one sec. Shush you. Right, do you know what? Hopes are up now. Let's see. Fix this. You know what? Let's just start all of this all over again. You know what? Let's just... Now on It's Avon, the first stream on the channel. Grab some snacks, sit back, relax, and enjoy. No, that's an awful idea. Why would someone want to put themselves through that? I mean, it's a death wish. Switching from iPhone to a Google Pixel, you'll never last. Tell him that it's just the worst thing he could ever possibly do. Damn it, didn't realise the time. I'll call you back later. good evening. Welcome, one and all, to my first LIVESTREAM live stream. And let's do this take two properly this time and hope that it all works. Now, what are we doing today? Well, today we are reacting to a little known company known as TLC. And, well, this is the second appearance they've made on this channel, because the first video I ever made on my channel was a reaction to the Long Island medium, Teresa, as a matter of fact. And my Photoshop skills for thumbnails have gotten a lot better since then. And, well, you know what? It's been a while, actually, since I've seen Teresa and updated with her, so let's see what she's up to. Oh! Yep, she's still as mental as ever. That's one way of putting it. So, what does TLC stand for? That is something that I have not known about for quite a few years. Didn't even know my first video. You'd think I would do the research for that, but no, I didn't. So, what does it stand for? Well, thanks to this comment I got on my first video, it stands for the Learning Channel. That's correct, the Learning Channel, which makes sense because you learn a lot of different things there, different lifestyles, how nutty people can appear. Not everyone, but it's just like what goes on in their head to make them think, yeah, let's do it like this. And you know what, while we're at it, let's actually catch up on some comments that I've just received on my channel before. I mean, the last time that I ever reacted to hate comments was in my 100 subscriber special. A lot were from the royalty family. Don't know what to say to this. That's fine, that's understandable. I wouldn't say I'm overrated, but okay. I don't know if this one's good or bad, honestly. Oh, here's a nice one. And, thank you. Just subscribed a year ago. Funny and weird, that's one way to describe me. Legendary, why, thank you. I shall, sir. So, yeah, those are the comments that I usually get on my videos. And sorry, I'm just fixing the bitrate here. It's giving me a little bit of a pain. I have no idea how this is looking, by the way, but oh well. But yeah, so those are comments I get on my channel. Nice to actually have a bit of a catch up, honestly. So what are we reacting to today? Well, for those of you that were here for take one of this, you already know. And for those of you who actually clicked on the video and have seen the thumbnail and the video title, we are reacting to Toddlers and Tiaras. That's right, Toddlers and Tiaras. Basically, the way to describe this is it's pageanting. What is pageanting? Well, it's basically where you get mothers and they have their young daughters and, well, they just want to turn them into models because, well, they wanted to be models, they can't do it now for some reason, and then they just want to live their lives through their daughters. So they're basically forcing their children to do what their dream is. So, well, that's pretty much what Toddlers and Tiaras is, but what videos are we going to be watching? Well, I've got 3 lined up, but good God, it's that time already. I'm probably only going to be able to get through 2, who knows. But here's the first one we're going to be reacting to, and that is Pageant Mum has spent $70,000 on her daughter. And that's not just $70,000 in general, that's $70,000 for pageants. So you can imagine how this is going to go, can't you? Go away, subtitles. Thank you. So, well, let's finally get this on the road and see where all this money actually goes. And no idea how the audio is going to work for this, so hopefully we won't get the glitch that I have been getting quite a lot on these videos. No, the cut transition, thank you.
I am Mickey Wood.
Hello, Mickey Woods. Eden's mum. Where's Adam? Is he in the garden? The Garden of Eden?
And my 4-year-old daughter Eden is a star in the pageant world.
Oh my god, get her, girl. A star in the pageant world? Must be a very small world then, because I've never heard of her.
Can I have an autograph?
Oh Christ, she actually is. I can't believe it. She's actually a star. Asking for autographs at that age? It's never happened to me before.
Can you give them an autograph?
Can I have an autograph too?
That's not an autograph, and that genuinely scared me then. I mean, who is this random guy just coming up and saying, oh my god, I saw you in the something pageant in Las Vegas, because they all seem to be here in Las Vegas, and they just want an autograph for some reason? I'm confused at that. Why would you want an autograph? Anyway, jump scare. No child should be dressed up as that. Is that photoshopped? Well, obviously it has to be a bit, but please tell me that this is not, like, this isn't actually how she was dressed. Like, this is all photoshopped on. Please tell me that's the case. She looks like a peacock with all those feathers. What's that? What's that? What's that look? God, you know when you do something that's embarrassing but it's live, so you actually can't change anything? But who cares? Right, I don't really know what to say. Comic Sans. Comic Sans. Look at all this Comic Sans over here. Look at all that Comic Sans. The most popular font in the world, that is, right there. Oh, Comic Sans, you will never cease to amaze me how popular you are. There we go. So, see what I mean by they just dress them up as just random, well, not random, but things you just shouldn't expect a child to wear? Yeah, that's what's happening here, unfortunately.
Sid.
See, that's what I mean. They do all this for a crown, a bit of money, and a bouquet of flowers, which if you just left them to the child, they're probably going to just end up wiltering and dying after about 10 days or something. Probably not even that, just a few days or even something.
Taking over the pageant world, so to speak.
She's got 4 trophies. No wonder she's taking over it. But I tell you one thing that's annoying. This one, in the second one, yeah, this one here is a little bit smaller than the others. Yeah, that's annoying my OCD to death, that is.
She was basically discovered.
Miss Wood, we need...
Scene from Slapstick Kids. What was that show? I've heard of that show, but I can't think what the show was. Well, it's that show, but I can't think I've ever watched it. But clearly, this is the case where she is popular. Maybe that's why the guy wanted an autograph. Hey, I recognise you. You're from Slapstick Kids. What in God's name was that show all about?
Recently,
Oh, look at them. They're there in their pink little Jeeps.
we have been Good Morning America.
So what, you can be on Good Morning America, or there's Good Morning Britain, and all you have, basically you can just do anything, and if it catches the attention of them, you go on there. So, I mean, yeah, it's good you're on TV, but still, it's not a huge achievement. I mean, it is, because I've never been on TV. I'm this bad at live streaming, so what do you think I'm going to be like on TV? God, I am probably never going to get a job in live streaming, am I? But hey, it's my first time. Give me a break. Where was I? Oh yes. This.
3 times.
She looks like she's dressed as oh, what was the name? Wasn't Daisy, was it? You know, in Toy Story, you got Woody, and then you got the girl cowboy or cowgirl. What was she called? That's actually going to be on my mind for ages now. She looks like that, is what I'm basically saying.
Been on Nightline. We done The Insider.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're tanning a child. A child. Tanning a child? Ugh. I understand, like, going out in the sun and you get a bit of tan that way, but not spray tanning a child. I mean, I got a bit of tan, but that was from a lot of painful sunburn because I forgot sun cream. Good God.
My name is Eden, and I'm...
She's 4. She's 4? Are you kidding me? She is 4. She's 4. You cannot be serious. 4. And she's already this successful. Where did I go wrong in life that I didn't get this successful? Nope, nothing.
4 years old, and I'm a pageant superstar.
You can say that again.
Looky there, looky there.
Christ alive. I thought they asked for an autograph, not a giant picture too.
Trying that one.
Yes, she does get recognized. Yes, she has been asked for her autograph.
Clearly, you got 3 people waiting in a line for her.
Is that mine?
Oh, it's your autograph. Cool.
Thanks. I was just hired by TLC to come and ask for an autograph. I was just coming into this diner and they said, if you go and ask that girl for an autograph, then we'll give you $10. Also, it looks like I'm about to cry, but here's the thing about me. If you want to know why I seem to be crying in every video, go and watch this old Saturday story time. Because the problem with me is I just cannot control my tears. That's my problem, unfortunately. Back to the superstar we go.
I can't even remember how to spell my name.
You can't even remember how to spell your name. It's 4 letters. It's 4 letters. And 2 of them are just repeats. It's the E. E-D-E-N. I'd understand if your name was, like, something long or something. But then, it's 4 letters. Good luck to her trying to spell Llanfair Pwllgwyngyll Goger Chwynjob Atlanticilio Go Go Go. That's the name of a town.
Miss Head.
I'm sorry, but when is this from? When is this from? Look at this thing! Look at it! Look at that! Look at this CRT! It's massive! God, back in the day when you used to have a display that took up most of your desk. How old is this episode I'm reacting to? That thing's massive! It's massive! Good Lord. You know, I would happily have a CRT if I had a desk about the size of this room, because you've got so little desk space there. Where's the keyboard and mouse?
Miss Heather.
Miss Heather.
How you doing, sister? Good to see you.
She's all in blue. Daboo-dee, daboo-die.
I am Heather Ryan. I'm Mickey and Eden's manager. I don't think that Eden...
Good Lord, you can tell you are a popular child superstar when even you have a manager at the age of 4. The age of 4.
is just a little pageant star. I think she's a star. She has that.
She's just a little pageant star. I think she's a star. Well, obviously you would say that because you're her manager. If you didn't say she was a star, they might fire you.
Extra it factor that you don't always see in every child.
I have no idea what you're on about.
So much more than just a pageant kid. We want her to be doing more movies and more commercials and...
Meanwhile, she's just walking about like she doesn't have a care in the world or know what's actually happening.
Her clothing line needs to be about her. Mickey doesn't penny...
A clothing line? She's 4. I've never thought once in my life, oh, a clothing line from a 4-year-old. I mean, sure, it's good for, like, if it's for other people her age, but imagine seeing, like, a dress for someone in their 20s, and you realise that it's from a clothing line that was made for a child superstar at the age of 4. That would be surprising, to say the least.
When it comes to pageant stuff, now, she's spent enough on wardrobe and pictures to pretty much feed every child in Botswana.
So why doesn't she?
Probably around $65,000 or $70,000.
Holy boy. Hang on. So, I thought it was mother spends $70,000, not child gets $70,000.
You've spent a small fortune on glitzy photos, and we don't need
A small fortune on photos. A small fortune on photos. Just photos? Just photos. A small fortune on photos. Well, anything to get your child popular. Hang on, why do you have a giant CRT monitor on your desk when you have, oh, you know, just a laptop over here that takes up barely any space? It's a little bit confusing.
a photo for her to be in acting and modeling.
Notice how it's just these two. Oh, God. Yes, where was I? There we are. Notice how it's just these two talking, meanwhile the child is just on her phone without a single care in the world.
Acting and modeling. My goal is to get them stuff that's going to pay her rather than her paying a panel of judges to say how cute her daughter is.
You pay judges to say your daughter looks cute? Tell me what the biggest waste of money is in the world without telling me what the biggest waste of money is in the world.
What do you think about having the dolly that looks like you?
Good.
You're telling me she's going to get a doll made out of her? Anything to bring in some more cash, I guess.
Good. The Edenwood doll is the brainchild
The what doll?
of myself and
I'm not even going to ask that.
our new manager. It just seemed like, you know, why hasn't somebody thought about this already? You know, we're thinking way too small.
Thinking way too small would be, oh, I don't know, just, well, I don't know, actually. I think to the point where you are spending 70 grand on your child to just get loads and loads of money, then that's a bit excessive. I mean, this is not one of the situations where it's like, oh, we're doing all this, we're going to a pageant and we're going to win the money from the pageant, because you can win money from pageants. No, this is a situation where it's like, oh, let's win some money from the pageants, but let's just go and get as much money as possible. This is what the situation is, and I think that's a little bit greedy, don't you think? Just let her live her life, she's 4. 4, for God's sake.
The outfit, of course, as you know, will be the showgirl because she's gotten so much notoriety from the showgirl outfit.
Right.
Well, she definitely stands out when she's got a load of feathers on her.
To the best of my knowledge, no one has ever done a pageant doll. So we're going to have this.
Well, surely there have been dolls for all sorts of situations. Like, I'm sure if you just look, there's got to be a knockoff of something. There's a knockoff thing for everything. So if you look, there's got to be one for a doll, surely. Looking at the time, I'm sorry, but I'm probably going to only be able to react to this one video. Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry, I swore. I'm probably only going to be able to react to this one video. I apologise for that, sincerely. Where were we? Oh, yeah.
Up of a doll. It's going to have her big elaborate outfit, and we will see that at the pageant. I cannot wait.
Oh my
I bet you can't. Can the child wait, though? Does she want to do this?
gosh, I am so excited. I can't wait to see this doll.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see this doll. Meanwhile, the child is just walking on the windowsill in the background behind her. Like, look, she doesn't have a care in the world, and it's all supposed to be about her, for her. It's ridiculous. I don't understand this anymore.
I
I'm gonna have my own Edenwood.
Holy trophy galore. Look at them all. You know, I think that because I collect Apple stuff and like I have a large collection of Apple boxes, I think that takes up a lot of space. But this, all these trophies, it takes up a whole wall. Good Lord. Surely you could just sell all those trophies and, well, get some money from that. I mean, you're surely not going to need all these trophies in the future, right? Right? Like, when she's older, it's like, oh, I'm now in pageants full-time, not just child ones, and I've got loads more trophies, and, you know, I've had to buy a second house just to store them all in. Holy trophies. That is ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous.
Everyone's gonna want my doll.
All right, everybody.
I don't want the doll. Why would I want a doll? Well, no, that actually sounds a bit wrong because anyone can have dolls, but like, why would I want a doll of a person from a child pageant who I've never heard of? It's like, oh, everyone's going to want my doll. I don't. Never heard of you until today. And I keep forgetting your name. What was it? Eden. That's it. Garden of Eden. That's how I remember it.
This line has to work, so look.
And who are these people? We got, hang on a minute. This one here, the one in red, she kind of reminds me, in this pixelated quality, she kind of reminds me of that one Darman actor. And we got Granny over here, just along for the show, along for the ride. So, yeah, that's interesting. Interesting, nice amount of people you got here. Just one question. How many bags? How many bags? How many bags? Look at all these bags. And you got even more in the back of this car. How many bags does one person need? How many bags does one person need? She's a child going to a pageant. She's not moving house. And if that's the case, all those bags would probably just be full of all her trophies. I mean, she's got that many. She's going to need loads of bags for transportation.
If you don't want to do any work, you better move over there by Nana.
Everybody loves Eden Wood. She is definitely America's favorite.
Shall we get her a chair to wheel her in on like she's in luxury? Should we get her another pink Jeep like in the film? No, let's put her in a laundry basket. A laundry basket. Literally just chuck her in the laundry basket with all her clothes and we'll just wheel her into the pageant place. Like a laundry basket. A laundry basket. Of all things.
Wait, troops, you're forgetting me.
Well, you've got enough bags, so no wonder they're leaving you behind. It'll take you ages to bring them all in. How much must that trolley weigh? They must have, like, hell of important... what's the word I'm looking for? Weight capacity. That's the word. I got there in the end.
Help!
Contestants have no idea what they're walking into today.
Neither do I. I had no idea what I was walking into with this stream. Turns out, lot of errors. Big load of errors, honestly.
I was assuming this person's gonna...
Did you see how she was reacting then? It was like, I'm driving a car. Don't know why I did that. My teeth are awful.
or this person is gonna win. It's gonna be very interesting tonight.
Good God, hair teasers on a child.
Alright, somebody give me a time.
She's doing her lashes. Good Lord. No child of any age should wear lashes. And this is an old clip. Nowadays I feel like it's a lot worse. You see loads of people of any age, so young, doing this. It's like, can't you just be happy with what you look like? You don't need makeup or lashes or anything. If it makes you look nice, if it makes you think that you look better, then sure, go for it. But it's just a lot to put on a child. It's basically like saying, well, I don't know. It's basically like saying, like, you gotta look like this to go and win something. So what does that say about her natural appearance? I'm probably just speaking absolute gibberish, aren't I? I'm making no sense.
It is 7:40. We have been working and
my mother, no joke, has that exact same necklace. Well, not exactly the same, but a necklace very, very similar to it. That necklace... It's got to be that necklace. It looks so familiar.
Only an hour and a half till the pageant starts. We're so
Yeah, and she's so bored.
excited, so stoked, and so ready.
Yeah. That's the look of stoked and ready. Not the look of, oh, what do I look like in this mirror?
We try to make everything fun for her, and hence Billy Bob and Bobby Sue.
Who is Billy Bob and Bobby Sue? It's just your hands, that's what you're doing. Look, it's just your hands.
Don't you know you look beautiful and you can't mess your hair and makeup up?
You go back in.
I think I'm losing brain cells watching this. This is something... Oh, my eyes. This is something you do for, like, a baby. Like, they're not stopping crying, or you just want to entertain them, and, like, it's where you go the peekaboo thing. But... what are you doing? What are you doing? She's 4 and does not look entertained in the slightest. Good Lord. Hang on a second, what's happening over here? Why? You know what? I don't understand YouTube chats. I've got chats, but I can't type even... Oh, because I'm on it. Never mind. Back to the video.
Heidi-ho!
They made
Heidi-ho there.
introduction into the pageant world today.
No, I'm in my hidey hole.
No, I'm in my hidey-ho. What you doing? What's she doing with your arm, like, bent backwards like that? No, I'm in me hidey-ho. What is happening here? My brain cannot comprehend all this.
Hidey hole, I am not.
You better come out now, boy! We got a do to do.
I don't know how to respond to all that. God, that's a very 70s build. The building.
This is the big day.
Oh my god, the big day. I thought that for this stream and... Well, that's gone a bit sideways, hasn't it?
Excitement is in the air. And
Were those fake teeth? I'm sorry. Are those fake teeth? I genuinely cannot tell. Are those fake teeth? If they're not, then I am extremely offending someone on accident. But are those fake teeth?
the air, and everybody is staring down their competition.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, judges, our next...
All the cameras? Good lord, how many cameras do you need? Look at them. We've got 2 cameras here. 2 cameras, and probably how many backstage? It is one hell of a production routine, this, isn't it? All just to see some children walking up and down the stage and somehow getting judged on it. I don't understand this.
contestant is Miss Eden Wood.
That is the longest microphone I have ever seen. Look at it, it's massive.
Eden Wood from Taylor, Arkansas.
Yeah, yeah, Eden, yeah. Go on, Eden. Yeah. Where were we?
Yay! Miss Eden Wood has blonde hair,
That looks like a wig.
big blue eyes.
Does this matter? It's like, oh, she has got blonde hair. Yeah, we can see that. She's got big blue eyes. Yeah, we can see that. What are you going to say next? She is wearing white shoes. Yeah, she's wearing eyes. She's not wearing eyes. She's wearing white shoes. What was that accent? She's wearing white shoes. She's wearing a pink and white dress with trophies in the background. Can you just stop saying everything that's happening and just, like, tell us something else about her? Although, at the same time, what does it matter? It's like, oh, look at her. She looks great. She is going to get 5 points for this. And then they're probably going to say something like, oh, I don't know. She likes to make money off of the pageant she does. And then they think, oh, she likes to do that. Extra 5 points. Like, does that really make any difference? Can you tell I'm just doing this off the fly here?
Miss Eden?
What was that? Just a shoulder swipe there.
Enjoys singing and dancing and swimming.
Swinging? No! This is where I wish this wasn't live. I combined singing and swimming by mistake. Oh my god, no, my life is ruined. Oh my god, what have I just said? Oh my good lord. Do I want to continue on? Yeah, just screw it. She likes singing and dancing and swimming, all of which we haven't seen in this. All we've seen in this is just her in business meetings and her not even caring to be there for them. Also, how much cable? How much cable? I mean, look at all this cable. At that point, just bring a smaller extension lead. Just bring a smaller extension lead. Oops, wrong thing.
And pageants.
Oh, but of course, it's her life.
Sparkle, baby.
Eden's ambition
Oh my god, go girl.
is to rule the world.
Said every supervillain in any film. My goal is to rule the world, and I will bring it to its knees. What's she gonna want to rule the world for? It's like, I do pageants. I do so many of them. And with that, I'm going to gain popularity and rule the world. When it's impossible to rule the world. You can become presidents and stuff of countries, but it's hard to rule the world. You become king of the... Queen of the UK, if you're part of the royal family. That is most of the world that overlooks, but you can't rule the world. Sorry to destroy your dreams, but you can't.
Hey.
I am not even going to make an impersonation of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Eden Wood from Taylor, Arkansas.
She did an awesome job.
She walked up and down a stage.
Happy with what she did. I could have been happier if we'd have been a little bit more bubbly, but she modeled
Little bit more bubbly. Maybe you should get her a drink then. That might help.
her own.
Drum roll.
She looks like... Oh, what was it? Rio 2, that was it. Rio 2, the film, you know, like in the opening, where they got, like, the carnival, and there's a parade and everything, and you got, like, people all dressed up and all sorts of things in the parade. She looks like that, honestly.
Well, we have a very, very...
Yeah, my references, they're just all over the place. I don't know why I keep touching my chin there. Like, I have absolutely no idea why I'm doing that.
very special surprise that's going to happen tonight.
I can't wait. Just look at all the expression I have on my face.
Open.
Oh my god! What is it? I genuinely have no idea what that is.
Eden Wood has her own pageant showgirl doll.
Oh, it's a doll? They actually went through with the doll thing. That looks... hang on, I'm sorry, but that looks nothing like her. From this angle, anyway.
It's your own Eden doll, and she's just like you.
Is that not precious?
I mean... it's something. But at the same time, like... I don't know, like, she's 4, she thinks this is good and everything, but, like, when she's older, does she still want to do this? Will she still want to have a pageant, a doll made after her? Like, it's a bit weird thing to do for a 4-year-old. I understand if it was like, oh, we made a doll for you and it's just for you. But we made a doll, not just for you, it's going to be sold in stores all over the place.
Oh.
It looks just like her. Just like her.
Not here. I'd say it looks more like her in her photos from before. You know, the jump scare photos in the opening.
That's my dog.
All right, now we gotta go rock the stage with that pretty thing. Yeah.
You're bringing the doll on stage with you? How's that gonna work?
How many little 4-year-old girls from Taylor, Arkansas have a doll?
A lot. The way she phrased it, it's like, how many people have a doll? It's not like a doll of themselves, just a doll. So, probably a lot. It's a doll of themselves, probably only Eden. But a doll, in general, probably a lot. Probably quite a few.
Alrighty, we're gonna get ready to start Pro-Am. We're gonna start with that.
What is Pro-Am? Is it literally just dress as cowgirls or something?
4 to 5 division. Miss Terryland
What the unholy hell?
Hirschberger.
What the hell? She's 4. What is Pro-Am? I'm not even going to search that up, but she is 4. 4. And doing that. What the unholy... Oh my god, no. I don't know how I should feel about this. Is that, over here in the corner, is that one of those, over here, is that one of those, blow-up guitars? Is it? You know, like, you see them everywhere, just like one of those, well, inflatable guitars that... Well, whenever I had one in person, it was, people mostly bashed people over the head with them. It wasn't really used as a fake instrument, but is that what that is? Is that what that is? I have no idea at this point. You know what? I think I'm going to need to take a quick little break. So, I will be right back after these messages. It's summertime, and that means it's holiday time. And the best company to fly with this summer is It's Avon Travel. With over 150 destinations to choose from, we know that there will be somewhere that you want to visit. And we got the cheapest prices around. Fly from Manchester to Dubai for £50 per person. Fly from London to Hawaii for £45 per person. And fly from Liverpool to New York for £55 per person, just to name a few. And these prices include your luggage. There is no extra luggage charge. We allow 10 kilograms of carry-on luggage and 30 kilograms of checked-in luggage. And just because these flights are cheap doesn't mean you're going to be having the worst flight of your life. We make sure that you have absolute comfort when flying with us. So come and check us out to see which destination you will be flying off to next. It's Avon Travel, getting you to your destination in luxury, but for cheap. I think I'm just going to stick to making videos after this. I don't think live stream is for me. Apologies for that. But welcome back to the live show. And, well, where were we? Oh yes, and turns out... No, cut. Stupid thing sometimes. Excuse me. Let me go to the thing. There we go, thank you. See, this is why I think live streaming just isn't for me. Turns out, it is an inflatable guitar. Not the music I would have chose, because it's not any guitar music. You flicked your hair up and held a guitar and played it to a song that didn't have any music. No, didn't have any guitar music.
We're almost ready.
I think the doll is kind of crazy because who would have a doll made of themselves, you know?
I can agree with you, Brooke. I can agree with you on that, Brooke. Brooke McClug. Nice name.
Eden, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna put your music on.
How is this gonna... Hang on, I'm covering it up. Visit her website. She has a website? She's 4 and she has a website. Visit my website. Oh, for goodness sake, she's 4 and has a website.
Woo! Get it, girl!
What does that sign say? Something says thank you very much.
Get it, baby girl!
Yeah, baby girl. Come on, get it, baby girl. Live from Universe Royal Stage, Miss Eden Woods. Oh, Eden Woods says thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, it's Elvis Presley. Of course it is. Of course it is. Good lord. The thing is, like, this music that they are playing, it's not the music that they have there, obviously. I'd love to know what music he's actually doing this to. Because this seems a bit too... Las Vegas, I want to say. You know, like whenever you see a film and, like, it suddenly cuts to a Las Vegas shot, they always have, like, this big orchestra music. It kind of sounds like that.
Putting all the props up, I was like, this has got to be a great show, you know, with all this going on. It's like Vegas.
Meanwhile, all the other people who are taking part in the pageant are just thinking, I walked up and down the stage in a little dress and one of my eyelashes fell off. I'm going away with nothing today. I've just lost. Oh my god, my eyes. Again, if you don't get what I mean by why I'm crying all the time, go and watch this video. This will answer all your questions for that. Oh my good lord. Oh my god. I'm not actually upset. But it's literally like, all this stuff, all this budget. What are the other girls thinking? They must be thinking like, I spent so many hours practicing. Clearly it shows I needed a lot of money, because I am not winning this trophy.
And she got up there and we were all just kind of like, it was just kind of boring.
Sorry, I'm an ugly laugher. Oh, bloody thing. Oh, actually, that's good because you didn't see me laugh, but... I am an ugly laugher, I'm sorry. We thought this was going to be a big production, and it was going to look so good, but kind of boring. Oh my God. It just goes to show that even then, money can't buy taste. Money can't buy something that actually looks good sometimes. If you put effort into something, it can pay off. But clearly sometimes you put effort into props and scenery, but if you don't do the good work yourself, which she's not doing too bad, I guess, I don't know. But if you don't put the work into it yourself, it's not going to come out that good. And, well, I think, well, this child's reaction just says everything, doesn't it? It's like, what the hell? She's doing all this with all these props, and I don't even care less. I don't care about her anymore. I'm gonna win. I have a chance at winning now. Can you tell that I have not planned any of these lines I'm saying? Notice how people are clapping, like, oh yeah, well done, well done. And meanwhile, her mum is just up dancing and everything, just having a ball about it, like, yeah, she's done it, she's done it. Oh my god. Oh, just a bit of a clash with the lav mic there.
OMG.
OMG. OMG. Just wait till she hears how she was called boring.
Didn't ask for it to have gone any better. In my entire life, I think that was probably the most wonderful moment.
Please tell me you mean wonderful moment of all the pageants you've done, because if you mean wonderful moment in all your life, so like it wasn't even bringing her into the world, watching her take her first steps, hearing her first word. No, the most wonderful thing in the world about your child is the pageant routine she did. Okay then.
Period.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can please stand up.
I mean, I can, but then I'm off. I'm cut out of shot, so I think I'll just sit down.
Still know nothing, and the nerve.
Hang on a second, go back. Don't know what I'm saying, go back to it's me. Greenview Smiles. They got sponsored. Look at that. They got sponsored by a dentistry. Meanwhile, before I made a joke about false teeth, didn't I?
No, nothing, and the nerves are really getting to me right now.
You speak for yourself, love. Your nerves were making her win a pageant, which you've already won loads of. My nerves, before this stream, through the roof. And they had every right to be, because this has not gone according to plan at all.
Mickey is a nervous wreck. She is just back and forth pacing. She can't sit down.
Well, she can't sit down because she was told to stand up. The person on the microphone thinks she's a judge. Please all rise for the results of the pageant.
We're ready for them to call out the big winner.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Who do you think it's going to be? Who do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be her? I don't know. Because, well, let me think. She's done this a lot. She's put a lot of money into this. But at the same time, people found it boring. So I don't know at this point. It's all so tense. If I was actually someone who cared about this.
Grand! Supreme!
Grand! Supreme! Get on with it!
Is!
Clearly shows that all this, like, grand, supreme, put in a big gap in between all the words. Yeah, about that, everyone's bored as hell waiting for the answer. Miss who? Notice how, like, from the voice, she was probably going to be like, and the winner is Eden Woods. But when you cut to the shot, it's like, and the winner is Miss Eden Woods. Like we all expected it to be. Who would have thought that? I need to get a microphone prop.
I won the Grand Supreme, and I really love winning.
I never would have guessed. Never would have guessed. Hang on a second. That teddy bear in the background, it's got a blue crown on. Did the teddy bear... Can teddy bears take part in this? I mean, dolls can. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Won such a high title at a national pageant. We're just elated. It was wonderful.
I bet you were. This is another thing you can put down on her CV. Another pageant won of the many millions you're probably taking part in.
Yes, I was...
See, there's what I mean. That's what I mean. You actually do win money from all this, but clearly they just don't care about the money you win from this. They want all the money. All the money in the world. She wants to rule the world. Everybody wants to rule the world. Say that you'll never, 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 never leave me. I can't remember the rest of the lyrics. I printed that just in case I was going to sing, and I'm glad I did. Where were we? Oh yes, a bunch of flowers.
About the money, but the balloons, I was really excited at that.
She doesn't even care about it. Her mum is doing all this stuff like, we're going to get her in, we're going to get a doll made out of her, we're going to get her in so much, she's going to be world famous, we're going to get so much money. and all she cares about is balloons. I told you the child does not care about this. It's balloons she cares about. At least people know what to get her for her birthday. Don't get her a present, get her a balloon. Look, she's walking off with all the balloons. Good thing the show's over.
Is it really fun and you get to pop them?
Well, you don't have a phobia of balloons bursting then, do you?
Yes! Finally out of this place!
That kid would be me. Because, like, I don't really agree with pageants. Like, children would say, like, oh, I've been doing this for so long and I like doing it. But then at the same time, they were most likely forced into it. Like, their parents said, come on, let's go do this. And they're like, let's go do this, let's go to this. And after time, it grew on them. But, like, I think it should always be a choice of something when you're older. Like, much older. I think they have a 2 to 3 range or something. Age range on this. It's ridiculous. But that kid would be me. It's like, we have been here all day just to watch this girl walk up and down a stage. And I didn't bring my iPad. Can we go home?
I won Divisional Supreme Queen, and I got money in the bank.
If you had to...
Money in the bank. No, you haven't. You got money in your hands. Holy moly, that is a tall trophy. It's nearly as tall as him. Good. You must have to live in a house with very high ceilings or something. You can't live in a house that has low ceilings because the trophies, they're huge. They're massive. Good God.
Comes next, I would have to say that we're going to take a break and we're going to let Dad's pocketbook take a break as well.
Ooh. Oh, no. This clearly shows that the dad was not a fan of this. He was probably thinking, you know what, it's just a one-time thing, we'll do it. And then that one-time thing turned into another, and another, and another. A load of money being spent, and next thing you know, he has really had enough of this. How long is he going to take a break for? Like, I don't know, maybe 20 years would be best. 20 years might be a best bet for this.
I think there
Was that kid picking his nose?
definitely more pageants in our future. I want to work on...
Oh, that's the mum. Right, Dad saying, yeah, we're stopping this. I've had enough. My bank account has had enough. The mum, oh, we're going to do so much more. We've got so much more planned. How's this going to go in the conversation of stopping and not? I'd like to be there for that.
Coming up with new routines, that way she can walk away with the ultimate Grand Supreme the next time.
Where's your sash? Get your sash.
I don't like, oh.
Yeah, you gotta wear it so that people know what you won.
Is that a button? Is that... Hang on, excuse me. Is that a button? Is that a button? That's a massive button. People have trouble doing up their top buttons. Look at this one. You won't be able to get that one done up. I think I saw a social experiment, or prank mainly, actually, in public, where it was like a prank in public, and it was like, oh, if I can't do my top button, and you don't see the top button, then someone comes over to try and help, and then they reveal it, and it's a massive button. But that's huge. That's a huge button. It's huge. Oh.
We worked hard for that. We're planning on doing more pageants in the future.
Don't know what this song's called, but I want to know the name of it.
We're planning on making this, you know, a pretty good career for her.
Great. Great. Never mind a job working in a store, doing anything like else. No, let's just get her a job in pageants. I mean, I guess as long as it pays well, then you're kind of set for life, aren't you?
I'm a pageant superstar and I'll win the big crown.
Mama is...
You can say that again. You also got the massive trophies too, and all the balloons in the world.
happy, Eden is happy, Miss Christie is happy. Pageants have been good to us. Pageants have led to so many opportunities.
Pageants have been good to us. They've led to so many opportunities. We spent a lot of money, but we got a lot back. That's what she's like. The dad for the other family is like, Yeah, pageants, I've had enough. I've had enough, so we're going to put a stop to them. Clearly not that true to everyone, is it there, love?
We're just a normal family that works hard.
Yeah, but not that. I can't name one family I know that works in pageants.
We can promote Eden. Anybody out there in TV land want to help support the Eden Wood doll? Contact Mickey Wood.
No. Oh, God. No, thank you, because, well, I think that would be a bit weird of me. I mean, look at it. Look at those eyes. Look at the eyes on that thing. They look like they're going cross-eyed, for goodness sake. But, yeah, no thanks, because that would be weird of me to give you funding for that, wouldn't it? Is there any more of this? Contact me if you would. I mean, I would make a joke about wooden dolls, but dolls are made of plastic now, aren't they? Well, that's our stream. I planned to do 3 videos, but I gave myself an hour and a half time to do it for personal reasons, and even then, it's not been the best, has it? I started this stream, loads of technical glitches, still can't get the audio and camera thing synced up, but what do you expect? But, well, this is my first and probably only live stream. Most people would take theirs down, but I'm keeping mine up. I don't care. I'm keeping mine up because, well, it's just another video for anyone who wants to watch it. So, I hope those of you that's tuned in have enjoyed this, and I would say if you want to see any more streams in the future, then I'd be happy to, but no joke, I think I'm going to have a load of grey hairs after today. In fact, it kind of looks like I have on the camera. I don't know. But I've had a lot of stress getting this made and everything. I went too over the top. I just wanted things to be perfect, but, well, that's what you get for wanting things too perfect, I guess. Some things, there's always like you do one thing, and then one thing ends up failing on the day. Like, literally, I'm using my personal phone to record this. Like, well, stream this. I was going to use my actual phone that I use for recording videos, but I can't, because it won't want to hook up to my Mac. So instead, yeah, this has been an interesting experience and showed me I don't think I'm ready for live streaming yet. So, the next time you see me will be in a actual edited video, and yeah, that's all I have to say. So, thank you for joining the live, those of you that stayed around, and, well, if you want to see any more reactions to Toddlers and Tiaras, then I'd happily do it. But if you want to see any more live streams, give me a few years at least. I should probably take a few years to do it until I had the equipment again. But until next time, goodbye!